Hey everyone, it's your girl Leila. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I just wanted to put a little bit of a disclaimer before I start this video. If you are triggered by drug abuse, by sexual abuse, by anything related to drugs and using drugs, please do not watch this video. I have a lot more content on my channel that you guys can check out. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead and click the subscribe button below. Also, this video is not going to be monetized because of the nature of this video and because I'm showing a music video in this video. So if you guys want to support me or my channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a reaction to the new Demi Lovato music video called Dancing with the Devil. So if you guys haven't been keeping up with the documentary is on Demi's YouTube channel and it is very powerful and intense, and I've been watching it ever since she started putting out episodes. So I'm just very aware of the situation that's been going on. And yeah, I'm very, very proud of her as an artist because she's made it so far. I feel like she's on her 9th life right now and I really hope she succeeds. Also, I'm filming in my bonus room and there's not a lot of furniture in here, so if there's an echo, that is the reason why. Right now, Andy's sleeping in my room where I usually film and I don't want to wake him up, so that's why I'm filming in here. Also, my mom has these lovely plants that she loves and they're gonna be my background for today's video. Let's go ahead and react to this video, you guys. Her eyes. She's wearing the same thing as the night of her overdose from her documentary. Okay, pause. I just have to say that her acting is on point in this video and it must have been really hard for her to make because she's basically reenacting the night of her overdose and like the hospital scene is just so intense. It must have been really, really hard for her to film this video. And it really definitely shows how addiction starts, and if you have an addictive personality, how it starts with 1 glass of wine and then it just gets worse from there. So let's keep watching. Okay, let's talk about that music video. That was intense. It was more unexpected than I thought it would be. I knew based on the thumbnail that it was going to be something to do with her addiction and her story, but that really 100% depicted everything that was in her documentary. So that music video was really, really well done, and I can't imagine how hard it was for her to film that, reliving basically the night she almost died. That was insane. So yeah, I mean, that music video was really well done. I didn't initially like the song as much as I do now. Now, watching the documentary and knowing the background of her story, in the documentary she was just very open with everyone, open about her addiction and what happened the night she almost lost her life. So I can really appreciate the song a whole lot more than from the first time I heard it. So yeah, this music video was intense, but in a good way, because it shows everyone basically how addiction works. It can start off as simple as a glass of red wine, and it can spiral into harder things until you're at your rock bottom and you're overdosing on heroin. That is just crazy. I also would like to note that I feel like I've seen a lot more overdoses than most people have because of where I work. I see it every single day, and I feel like I'm numb to it. Sometimes I come into work for a night shift and there's someone in the trauma room, and I ask a colleague, okay, why is this person in there? They're like, oh, it's just a drug overdose. They'll be fine. I feel like that's how my mentality works when it comes to watching stuff like this, like overdoses and stuff, like, because I see it so often that I'm kind of numb to it, and I'm like, oh, they'll be fine. You know, they're just gonna Narcan them, they'll keep them for a while, and they'll sleep it off and they'll be fine. But it's a cycle, and it's a hard cycle to break. And if you're not a celebrity like Demi Lovato, you're somebody that is on the street, maybe somebody that doesn't have the support system that Demi does, it's a whole lot harder to break. I hope that this never happens to Demi again. I hope she's learned her lesson, and I hope that she's happy and as sober as she can be. I know that she mentioned in an interview that she's not completely sober right now. She's still drinking and smoking weed in moderation, I think that was her quote. But I just hope she doesn't have to ever go through this again. Watching this documentary really opened my eyes onto the other side of addiction. Like, I only see the worst parts. I see it when people hit rock bottom, and it's just a vicious cycle that never ends. We see the same patients, and it happens again and again and again and again. They're consistently brought back to life, they're given another chance, and then it happens again. So just watching this whole documentary, seeing the other side of it, you know, her friend group being interviewed, her assistant being interviewed, how they found her, all that stuff I don't see. That's why I'm so numb to this, because I feel like I have to be, otherwise, I don't know, I would cry for every single person that comes through the door that's overdosed on something. And there's been bad batches of meth, there's been bad batches of fentanyl, and in those cases we see more than two overdoses a day. I hope that if you guys are struggling, that you get the help that you need, and I will leave some links down in the description box below, as well as in the pinned comment with some resources that I have for you guys. So that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh my gosh, that was just so, whew. I don't even know, that video was just so heavy and intense, and it makes you feel some type of way, honestly. So yeah, regardless of that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'm about to go try to film another video. Oh my goodness. Okay, see you guys soon. Bye.